We all want a lot of things in our life. However, there are three things that control a massive amount on how you experience life as you go through it. And my name is Grant Hutchby, and I am the host of Longevity Masters. This show is built to help as many people as possible reclaim as many optimal years of life as possible. That's my mission. And my vision over the next few years is to help people reclaim 10,000 years of optimal life. This is the home of the Bio Age Index, which is a unified biological age score, the first unified biological age score that takes in consideration functional age, physical age, and cellular age altogether. And I am building systems to help people reverse their biological age, just giving you the tools, giving you as much as I possibly can. And this session is all about the less is more blueprint. And I'm going to cover three things today. And I bet everyone in this room has struggled with at least one of them: sleep, energy, and recovery. Most of you already know what to do: train, eat better, get more rest. You've all heard of it. But here's the thing that nobody talks about. It's not what you do, it's when you do it that counts. Three areas, three actions each, 9 things in total. You don't need all 9, you just need the right ones at the right time consistently. Let's start with sleep. Sleep is one of the highest ROI activities you can do in your day. Not training, not doing nutrition, sleep. 80 plus sleep score, so good sleep, equals 5 years longer life and 40% better decisions. It's where your body repairs everything it needs and removes everything that it doesn't. The average sleep score tracked on a wearable is 61 out of 100. Most people, despite doing everything else right, are waking up unrested, foggy, running on yesterday's deficit before the new day has even started. Getting into the top 5% doesn't require an overhaul. It requires 3 timing adjustments. That's it. Remember, it's not what you do, it's when you do it. Do these consistently and your sleep is full, restorative, and with a score of at least 80 and above. And it starts before you even get to bed. So, 3 things. 3, 2, 1. 3 hours before bed, no calories. Your body cannot repair and digest at the same time. They fight against each other. If your body is working on your dinner, guess what? It's not working on you. 2 hours before bed, dim the lights. We've got so many bright lights in our house. Where did they come from? We didn't have them 200 years ago. Guess what? All those bright lights tells your brain it's still daytime. This doesn't mean sit in darkness. It just means make it intentional to bring those lights down. Or put on blue light blocking glasses. You can get them online. They're about 10, 15 pounds. Get them from Amazon. There are amber or red ones, and they block out 99 to 100% of blue light, which helps in times where you can't help having the lights on. Then you've got 1 hour before bed. This is where you put your phone down. No stimulation. Get that heart rate as low as you possibly can. Your nervous system needs to know that the day is over. If you're constantly stimulating yourself, your body thinks it's still daytime, and your heart rate needs to get low to be able to fall asleep. Now, I know what you're thinking. 1 hour without your phone. Oh my God, I can't do 1 hour without your phone. You've just had the whole day with your phone. You can do 1 hour, and the best time to do it is just before you go to sleep. Don't have any arguments. Don't watch any violent films. Don't watch anything that's going to excite you. And don't do anything that's going to piss you off, like getting notifications on your phone that you really should be dealing with in the morning. And this is called, just remember this, 3, 2, 1, done. That's the system. And if you can do that, you'll fall asleep a lot better and you'll get much more deeper sleep as well. So next, beast mode is a false economy. After 3 hours of unstructured work, output quality drops sharply. Remember, unstructured. You're still at your desk, still on calls, but you're not producing at the same level. Most people only get, like I said, about 3 hours of high quality output from their day. The rest is just being a busy fool. And if you're not doing these things, the things I'm going to talk about in a second, you are just that, being a busy fool. And if you structure your timing right, you can extend the 3 hour output window to about 5 hours. That's a 60% increase in output. The same person, same day, no extra effort because you've just structured your day properly. Not because you're working harder, but because your body knows what's coming. Two of the biggest threats to performance are shock and stress. When your body runs on rhythm, it stops wasting energy and preparing for the unexpected. So your body essentially is preparing for things that might not even happen. And that's the thing. What you do is you work in 90-minute blocks and you have the breaks that you need to have. But we'll look at that in 2 seconds. There are 3 things that you can do. So you've got 3 levers. Firstly, timing. Wake up at the same time, eat at the same time, train at the same time, every single day. Not because it's rigid, but because your body runs better on a schedule than a surprise. So give your body what it needs. Let it know when things are going to happen so it does the things that it needs to do for you so that you can perform at your best. Fuel is second. Real food. It's not complicated, but here's what catches people out. It's not just the obvious junk. Cakes, sweets, all that sort of stuff, sugar. It's the stuff that looks healthy. Look at the picture on the screen. If you're listening in, you can't look at the picture on the screen. The picture's basically got one side Whole Foods and one side has stuff that you think is healthy. Protein shakes, protein bars, cereal, bread, some peanut butter, pasta, tomato sauce in packets. They are all ultra processed foods. Look at the ingredients when you go shopping. If it can't be in your cupboard, it's ultra processed food and causing inflammation, which ages you faster than you should. The third thing is focus. And before you open your phone, do the most important task first. Do your most important task of the day. Your phone is designed to steal your focus. Do the thing that matters first, then let your phone in. If you have your phone before you do your high value task at the beginning of the day, what you're doing is you're putting yourself into what I call the dopamine doom loop. You're getting cheap spikes of dopamine with no result. However, if you do a high value task first, you get a delayed spike of dopamine, but you've completed something that is high value and you feel great afterwards. That is the difference. Remember, it's not what you do, it's when you do it. Do things at the same time every day, your core things. Wake up, exercise, eat, Then do your high value tasks before your phone. Then make sure that you eat the right shit. So next, have you ever finished your last call of the day and just sat there? It doesn't even have to be the last call of the day. Have you ever finished something during your day, near the end of your day, and you just sat there for a few minutes, not started the next thing, not fully stopped, just stuck in the gap, switched on, but not producing anything, not present either, just mind wandering, maybe even scrolling on your phone. That's what a 55% body battery or recovery looks like, and it compounds quietly. Stress without recovery reduces cognitive performance by up to 20%. That's the difference between a sharp decision and an average one. Every single day, this is happening to you. But recovery doesn't mean a holiday. It means resetting deliberately, daily, with a system. Do these three things, and your body battery and your recovery wakes up full, bulletproof from the illness, the injury, the slow decline that nobody notices until it's already happened. So, the three things that you've got to do. These are the last three things. Hydration. 85% of people are chronically underhydrated. Your brain is roughly 75% water. Did you know that? Water is the best energy drink in the world, and add electrolytes into your water before and after training. A lot of people do it before, great. A lot of people do it after, great. Do both. Simple. Do it before, do it after. Also do it in moments where you're going to sweat a lot. So you need to do it when you go for a sauna or a steam room or anything like that. So just remember, when you sweat, when you do exercise, especially hard exercise, you need to put the right electrolytes back into your body so that you can recover properly. Next is the midday reset between work blocks. This is what I was talking about, the ultradian rhythm. So you can work for 90 minutes, you got a peak, so you work up to your peak and then it drops down. Then you do your midday reset. So hour and a half of high value work. Then between work blocks, not at the end of the day, step away, move, get sunlight. Sunlight is great for you at the beginning of the day, and you need it at the beginning of the day to spike your cortisol. However, it's great in the middle of the day as well. It resets your system. It gives you your energy back. It recharges you. Sunlight is such a fantastic thing, and a lot of people don't get enough of it. Even 10 minutes makes a measurable difference to your nervous system, and switching it from that sympathetic mode to parasympathetic mode, which is basically going from stressed to not stressed. And your phone, again, set a time that it goes down and stick to it. Make it a ritual. The same way that you put your keys down when you walk in. Do the same with your phone, right? So just think of a time where it needs to go down. It can go down twice. It can go down as soon as you get in so that you can liaise with your family and play with your kids. And then you pick it up again for an hour before you go to bed. But then that hour before you finally go to bed, put it away, don't touch it again until you've done your first high value task in the morning. And then just decide when it goes down and make sure you stick to it. Consistency, remember, beats clever, and intelligence beats intensity. So don't try and be clever, be consistent. Don't try and push through everything and break through barriers and put so much effort in and grind, because you need to work smarter, not harder. That's why intelligence beats intensity every single time. So I've got a challenge for you over the next 28 days. None of this is complicated. And I think most of you already knew a lot of this stuff, but knowing and doing are two very different things. Most people don't fail because they lack information. They fail because they don't apply it consistently for long enough. So I challenge you to this 28 days. So for the next 28 days, this is called the 28-day rhythm reset. It's a very simple structure. Pick one area, sleep, energy, or recovery, and then choose one area and either do all three things in the section, or maybe pick 3 independent actions from each section. You may be doing most of these and there's just one thing from each section that you need to do, but you might have a section that you want to focus on and you then want to do all 3 things in that section. So that's your challenge for the next 28 days. If any of you are interested in knowing what your current biological age trajectory is, I've talked about many times that we do a bio age index score, which is a unified biological age score. Now, obviously, to get the true score, you need to be in our system working with us. However, off the back of all the stuff I've done, all the stuff that I've learned, all the people that I've worked with over the years, I've developed a behavioral test that tells you if you do these behaviors on a consistent basis, this is the trajectory of your age based on your behaviors, and that's totally free. So feel free to go to any of my socials, any of my bios. The link is in my bios, but it's also in the description of this show, so feel free to click on that. It's free to everyone. Share it with who you like. It's great fun for the family, great fun for some of the kids, but I don't mind if the kids do it. Obviously, the minimum age it goes down to is 18, so if you've got anyone under the age of 18 doing it, it will always come out as 18. But yeah, it's great for anyone that is sort of over the age of 30, and it will tell you exactly what your age trajectory is. It only takes 5 minutes. I think it's about 30 questions, and it's just multiple choice. You choose what your behaviors are and just try and pick the one that is the best fit for you. It might not be an exact fit, but just choose the one that would be the best fit for you, because we've got to have something that works so that we can calculate it. But yeah, be really great to help people. And it doesn't just give you your age, it gives you proper actionable insights that you can do. So like I say, if you want to find out your bio age index based on your behaviors, just click on the link in the description or in my bio, and you can find that out straight away. And it's totally free of charge, no obligation. It gives you not just your age, but all of your actions and things to fix your behaviors. So that's it. Any questions, feel free to get in touch with on any platform. We're active on there. So yeah, get in touch, and hopefully I will speak to you soon, and we'll see you on the next episode. Just remember, be young, be happy, and be free, people.